When he arrived home, Arthur rushed to Alice.
My love, I know how to help you. The main thing is to tune in together to one goal and to wish very strongly that it will be realized, praying to God. How come? Did the ritual not work
I felt a wave go down my spine, and I could feel my legs.
We're gonna do another ritual, and it's gonna help you.
What is true Tantra, and how is it different from sex? How to meet your soulmate, your divine partner. Encounter with extraterrestrials. How to get in contact with them. How do black magicians control the earth? The main weapon of the dark powers. How to deal with any life difficulties. Awakening hidden abilities and understanding the higher laws of the universe. The method of realizing any desire. Eco-village and the space of love. The ancient pagan wedding ritual and conception at the place of power. What a proper wedding should be like for a happy married life. You will find answers to all these questions in the new cartoon, Mystery, an Untold Story of Love. Here is everything you have been looking for. When he arrived home, Arthur rushed to Alice.
My love, I know how to help you.
Don't reassure me. If you stay with me, I don't need anything else. I accept this test from God.
We're going to be all right. Know this.
Alice showed him how she makes a journal to communicate ideas that are important to people.
Write an article that you will create an eco-settlement in the holy place, where we will protect ourselves and our children from the corrosive influence of the Dark Ones through television. And we will live, improving spiritually, creating a space of love around us, realizing God.
Arthur told his beloved all that he had experienced in the cave and what he had learned from Prajna. Alice was glad for him and happy that he was with her again. The next day, Arthur and Ruslan gathered all the people they knew from Lyria and Naya's group, as well as other people who were not indifferent to spirituality, in one of the halls of the cultural center. Arthur went on stage and told people about his journey. Ruslan occasionally added to his story.
Prajna told me an amazing method of realizing any desire, any good intention. She said that together, a group of like-minded people is a great power. And if you unite the energy of the people of the group in one aspiration, you can solve any problem. The main thing is to tune in together to one goal and to wish very strongly that it will be realized, praying to God. And if it will be sincere, from the heart, with faith and strong emotions, the common energy of the group will create a phantom that will realize their intention.
Arthur put people in a circle and showed them how to hold hands. He told them the story of Alice, showed her photo, and asked them to tune in to help her. They began to cultivate a common intention by repeating the healing mantra Dajita given by Prajna. For an entire hour they prayed and tuned in with tears in their eyes. And oh, a miracle! At that very time, Alice felt a powerful wave of energy pass through her body. She felt the heat and vibration, and then she began to feel her legs. After the circle healing prayer, Arthur rushed to Alice without even saying goodbye to the group. But when he saw her in her wheelchair, he was stunned.
How come? Did the ritual not work and you'll be crippled forever?
No, that's not so. Calm down, honey. I sat there, and suddenly, I felt a wave go down my spine, and I could feel my legs. I could even wiggle my toes.
We're gonna do another ritual, and it's gonna help you. It will.
The next day, he and Ruslan began to gather the people again, telling them what a wonderful effect their first group prayer had had. However, not everyone wanted to come again.
Well, it doesn't mean anything. It's not like she's back on her feet.
We knew it wouldn't help. We didn't want to waste time on it.
Please wait, I beg you.
This time Alice wanted to attend the ritual herself. Ruslan gave them a ride in his car. Arthur lifted Alice in his arms and they entered the hall. The girl was seated in the center of the circle, and the people in the group began to perform a ritual, praying and repeating the healing mantra Tajita, directing their energy to Alice and bringing down the divine flow. Arthur immediately ran up and grabbed her hand happily.
My love, have you recovered? Can you walk now?
No, not yet. I can still feel weakness in my legs, but I felt again as if an electric shock went through my spine and legs, and I realized that I could stand up. Thank you, everyone, for helping me. I am grateful for this difficult situation, for it has opened my eyes to life. And this was the smallest payment for the great revelation I received. I used to consider myself a spiritual person, but secretly, even afraid to admit it to myself, I was more attached to my partner, to my career, to my well-being. And then I saw that I could lose it all in a moment, that it did not belong to me, that God gives it all, and everything depends on Him. And I realized that this situation arose because I had put other things above God. I didn't give serious importance to my development. I was looking for happiness outside of myself. But that was self-deception. And now, in this situation, I began to pray, to cultivate sublime emotions and love for everything with the help of holy chants. And I felt great grace and happiness in my heart. And now, no one can take this state away from me, for it depends only on my attunement to the highest. And even after the death of the physical body, this jewel will remain with me in the post-mortem. And I urge you, my dear ones, to see by my example the impermanence, the fragility of everything in this world. Gather the treasure in your heart. The jewel is in the union of your soul with God.
Arthur and Ruslan gathered people several more times for this spiritual practice. And finally, Alice began to walk. There was no limit to the joy of her friends and gratitude to God. And the whole group was happy that they were able to help Alice in her grief.
Hello. Do you want us to select a personal practice for you so that you can go through what the heroes of our cartoon experience?
Write to us and we will help. The link is in the description.
Do you dream of true love and harmonious relationships? I invite you into a space of transformation where the secrets of real love are revealed.
At our gathering, you will walk the path toward understanding your feminine and masculine power.
You will learn the ancient secrets of love and master tantric practices and ceremonies to attract a worthy partner.
Don't miss your chance to become happy.
Find our friends through the links in the description.